How about now? You should be able to hear me now. So, yeah. So let's see what happens. I see no chat. Why? How are you supposed to see the chat? Probably because there's nobody there. All right. Well, I'm just going to play some music. As I said, I'm testing this thing out. I see no chat. Wonder if I go to YouTube. No idea. I suppose if somebody says something, I'll see it here. So I'm testing out Meld Studio. Yeah. So test, test, test. Okay. Maybe that's better. Let me try playing something.
I really should head back home,
but darling, it's Gothmas night.
My candles burn down to bone.
The moon is the only light.
The cemetery winds are rising.
I hear the bats in flight.
Oh, stay my dark delight.
Baby, it's Gothmas night.
Your cloak is so soft and cold. It's velvet dyed with pride.
Your eyes shimmer like cursed gold.
It's just the lantern light.
The Krampus bells are ringing.
You'll vanish out of sight,
but still you hold me tight. Baby, it's Gothmas night. Loves company. I really wish I could stay here. Your coffin fits me just right and linger through the night. Baby, it's Gothmas
night. Oh. fun when I can't hear myself. That's a good one. Hello, is there anybody out there? Say hello.
If Robert Smith was Santa Claus, he'd sigh beneath the moon, delivering gifts in smeared black lips and boots that drag like doom. His sleigh would creak melodically, a synth pad in the air, and all the kids would whisper, why Saint Nick got teased hair. Oh, if Robert Smith was Santa Claus, Gothmas would be divine. He'd cry, it's always Christmas, but never quite on time. The reindeer would wear eyeliner, the elves would pout because it's tragic, it's magic, if Robert Smith was Santa Claus. He'd swap the red suit for a cloak, jet black and velvet trim. He'd hand out toys while muttering, this holiday feels grim. The cookies left upon the plate he'd stare at long and bleak, then write a poem on the napkin, sugar feels so obsolete. Oh, if Robert Smith was Santa Claus, he'd sing sad carols slow, and every rooftop sleigh bell would sound like Disintegration's intro. He'd gift wrap melancholy and lace it up with gauze, a festive, depressing blessing, if Robert Smith was Santa Claus. And down the chimney softly, he'd drift like winter mist, then leave a note that simply reads, Gothmas exists. He'd pat the cat, adjust his hair, then vanish in the night. A shadow dipped in glitter, a gloom that still feels right. Oh, if Robert Smith was Santa Claus, the sky would snow in gray, the North Pole would be moody every single day, but we'd all feel strangely comforted no matter what the cause Gothmas would be perfect if Robert Smith was Santa Claus. Santa Claus. On Gothmas Eve, the shadows dance, the moon is sharp and pale,
Hello.
and the vampire elves come creeping with their boots of midnight mail.
Hey, why do I have like... Oh, I see.
They guard the halls from naughty gone creations long since lost. Oh, vampire elves and angel bats, banished gonks in pointed hats, chittering, shrieking, running fast. They chase them off into the past. Raise your candles, let them glow. Watch the Gothmas magic flow. Vampire elves.
Yeah, technical difficulties. So I'm just playing some of my can't listen to myself and speak. Just going through some of the Gothmas music that I've created. The music I didn't create, I wrote the lyrics, and I'm using the Suno app to make the music, but I plan to re-record these, but gosh, we're getting so close to Gothmas, I don't know what kind of time I'm gonna have to do all that, so. But I still like to listen to the song, so that's what this is. If you want to speak, I will speak, otherwise I'll just keep playing stuff. But I think everybody's passed out on turkey tryptophan or something, because it's tumbleweeds over here.
Pesky creatures far into the winter night. Vampire elves and angel bats banish gonks and frantic flaps down the alleys, through the streets, past the crypts where silence sleeps.
Gothmas Eve is safe once more, peace restored forevermore. Vampire elves and angel bats,
Bless this night in midnight black. It's a warm Gothmas in the desert.
I'm gonna go grab another drink. Be right back.
And the moon hangs low like a dusty pearl over casinos and dive bar scars. The wind is dry as
Hey, good morning, Star Raven. I don't even know what time it is over there. Yeah, I'm playing with some new software called Meld Studio, for the streaming anyway. Thank you! Didn't really celebrate it. Mr. Aote is still working and will be 7:14 a.m. It's 11:14 p.m. over here. And Mr. Aote's working till 2 a.m., at which point we'll probably go out. Because we just don't sleep here. Anyway, this is some of the Gothmas songs I was working on. Obviously not my voice, my lyrics. So I'm gonna get a drink really fast and I will be back so you can listen and hopefully you're still here when I get back.
but we wrap our velvet jackets just for the aesthetic.
Yes, AI music.
'Cause it's 90 degrees at midnight and the vampires still can't tan their skin. Oh, Las Vegas keeps the shadows bright. Gothmas heat instead of winter's bite. No icy storm, just spirit. There's a rhythm dark and sweet.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you have school run.
Oh, Las Vegas keeps the shadows bright.
I forget what day it is. I get really confused when I have a 4-day. Well, I have to work actually, technically, today. Scotch and Monster, it doesn't go well together, but it was handy. Best viewers, it's Stream Boo. Whatever. Yeah, it's yuck. Yeah, so you got school run. I've got Mr. AOD's doing some like 12-hour show with his daughter later tomorrow. It's like I said, I just get all mixed up when he's working his shifts and I have like regular day shifts. It's crazy. Yeah, till 2 a.m. He's a beverage manager at a casino. So he gets to work with all the servers and everything, and they complain and fight and argue. But it's better than security, because that was really scary. Yeah. He's the perfect manager. Can you hear me okay? I'm not sure how the levels are. Yay. I swear I just keep changing my setups and it's crazy. I just couldn't really afford the Streamlabs. And everything I had there was optimized for like the full $27 a month thing. And so I was looking at Meld Studio because it's free for now. So I think it's going out to both layouts on YouTube and currently also on Twitch right now. Yeah, I just not very talkative this morning. Well, everyone's saying the views are down in general. I don't know if you watch Gothmas. She says her views are down. Just I think everybody's is. And I've got like nobody showing up. Well, you're somebody. But it's like, oh, whatever. I know. Don't. It's not you, hon. It is not you. I think that they're really retooling a lot of their stuff over at YouTube, and just keep doing what you're doing, and I'm almost positive everything will like sort itself out. Because if anything, your content you've been exceeding. You're doing more. The quality is I mean, if you think back to some of your original videos, you are just so far. You're beyond me. So just hang in there. And I still get the Streamlabs thing. I don't know how all this stuff works. Oh my gosh. Well, you know, I tend to go from one thing to another, to another, to another. And so I need to have a more methodical approach with everything that I'm doing. Because then I go back to music and I have to relearn all of that stuff again, and I come back to this, and oh no, now I gotta make layouts and all this stuff and layers, and so yeah. I'm sure you get it. How's the house?
Bells never ring, only they sing. Claws tapping stone, calling us home. Gather the flame, call them by name. Creatures of dust,
I like this song.
waking from the sky.
More, you have more. Oh, for the house?
Candles burn low, silence is snow. Bats weaving chills high over hills.
Aww. I don't know how you guys do it. I mean, with all that's going on with that house, I probably would have dropped off the face of the earth. So, I mean, give yourself so much credit for, you know, just keeping everything rolling in addition to dealing with the house stuff. You'll look back at this at 6 months to a year from now and you'll say, you know, how did I do it? Oh my gosh, you know, and of course the sting won't be as, you'll forget a lot of it.
Stomping through the snow on Gothmas Eve.
But when you're in the thick of it,
You can say there's no such thing as monsters, but me and Grandpa. Yeah, we believe. She been sipping too much absinthe.
floor paint. Yeah, I was wondering if you were painting the floor or putting carpet down.
Summon something from the mountain.
I just remember when I had a condo, tearing up all the carpet, and then we did like concrete floors in one of the rooms. And it's just, oh, it's so messy. We had to redo the drywall and stuff in the kitchen, put in cabinets. I did all the cabinets. We did the IKEA cabinet thing. This is years ago. I remember leveling everything. It was just, I don't think I could do that now. Mold. And you get like all made up and stuff and you're doing all that work. It's like I was like gonna shampoo the carpets upstairs and I was like this. Nah, I don't feel like it. I'm sure the floor coloring's gonna be black. The floor paint.
Offerings of cookies, so no beastie gets too hungry or too riled. Grandpa's even started training. Wants revenge for Grandma's fall.
Yeah, no kidding.
Black and velvet.
Just getting all the rooms back in order. Of course. What else?
On her way to cast a Gothmas spell. You can say it's just a scary story, but we've got hooves and horns to tell.
I don't know what my thing has been lately with recording and just all channel stuff and social media is I've just since the beginning of October it's been so hard.
If you hear a change
I have a whole bunch of scripts written up and everything, and I just, when it comes to sitting down to film, it's just, I am so scattered. It's ridiculous. And then combining it with work, I'm doing a lot with work right now, because I have to update servers and stuff like there, and do the testing on clients and stuff like that, and I just, the two, I guess, are not mixing. And then you add the sales tax in on top of that. I just kind of do a whole bunch of everything at my day job. So I just, and I'm on the computer all day, and then I don't want to do anything in the evening. But I'll go through those phases where I can't stop recording and doing stuff. But I'm just like waiting for that to happen again. I have, 4 days technically off, but we're doing physical inventory at my work, so I have to upload all that. Waiting for Temu stuff is annoying. Yes. Sound like you've been so busy. You have to be pushing because you keep pumping out the videos. It's like, I mean, that's really the only... What is this song? This particular one is not mine. Hold on. Smiling Maniac by somebody else. I did this, I've really been enjoying the AI music. Sorry, I'm trying to find myself here in all this mess. And to the point where I'm dealing with like work texts and I set them to music and like add extra lyrics and make it into something funny. Let me see if I can find one. Somebody calling in and then saying they're going to be late and then saying that complaining about other people. Let's see.
It's Nikki. Hi, it's Nikki.
And now I know how you get lost in these. I did like 50 different versions.
Hi, it's Nikki.
Where is it?
Hi, it's Nikki. I'm gonna be FMLA late today. Hi, it's Nikki. I'm gonna be FMLA late.
Oh, I got an idea. I think it's... Oh, it's not on this computer. Gee whiz. Yeah, I had published them, and then I took them down, so I don't know which one it is.
Hi, it's Nikki. I'm gonna be Hi, it's Nikki.
Hi.
Hi, it's Nikki. Hi.
No. It has a rap.
Hi, it's Nikki. I'm gonna be FMLA late today. Just about an
Oh,
hour.
I know.
Thank you, bless. Amen. She's late, she's tired, she's over it. Now listen. I wish one manager, just one, would grow the... Hi, it's Nikki. I'm gonna be MLA today. Just about an... Hi, it's Nikki. Hi, it's Nikki.
Doesn't have panpipes in it.
Hi, it's Nikki. I'm gonna be
We'll just go with this one. I'm getting tired of trying to find it.
just about an hour. Thank you, bless. Amen. She's late, she's tired, she's over. Now listen, I wish one manager, just one would grow the titanium coated courage to tell me, girl, you don't even do your job. Say it louder for the people in the pit. Because every time she scheduled, the folks in the pit are out there like dehydrated Sims. Pressing the invisible order drink button, calling us over like we're DoorDash on roller skates. But when Carol and Brandy are working, the pit is basically a nightclub. Customers vibing, drinks flowing, tips tipping.
Oh, thank you. Thank you about the Krampus. Hi, Goth. Oh, 4:45. I like to wake up at 5:30.
We work, we serve, we fight. Meanwhile, Mindy's out here acting like she's the CEO of. There was Nikki in the chat, yeah, I said what I said. I'm FMLA late, but at least I break bread. Meanwhile, Mindy in the pit, acting slow on the floor. Customers looking thirsty like, is anyone here anymore? Carol and Brandy got the place lit like a show. Drinks flying, tips rising, everybody in the flow. But when
I gotta find one.
Drop, like she hit the bare minimum and never took it off. Stop. I ain't petty, I'm poetic, I'm just speaking the truth. If the penny saving, you don't send in the slew. Tell a manager to manage before I lose all chill. Cause we working overtime while she's standing still.
Hold on.
She won't walk around the pit.
I know it's not that one.
Hi, it's Nikki. I'm gonna be FMLA late today. Just about an hour.
Miami hip hop. Nope, that's not it.
It's Nikki. Hi, it's Nikki.
Jeez.
Gonna be. Hi, it's Nikki. I'm gonna. Hi, it's Nikki. I'm gonna be
maybe it's this
FMLA
one.
late today. Just about an hour. Thank you. Bless. Amen.
She's late, she's tired,
She's over it.
Now listen, I wish one manager, just one, would grow the titanium coat of courage to tell Mindy.
Girl, you don't even do your job.
Say a lot for the people in the pit, cause every time she's scheduled, the folks in the pit are out there
Yeah, I
like
get up
dehydrated
early
Sims, pressing the invisible order drink
every
button, calling
time.
us over like we're DoorDash on roller skates. But when Carol and Brandy are working, baby, the pit is basically a nightclub. Customers vibing, drinks flowing, tips flowing, tippy don't play. Check the order history when we are on tables, improvements proofing harder than sourdough. Okay, we work, we serve, we sweat. Meanwhile, Mindy's out here acting like she's the CEO of it slow.
Slow, slow, slow,
Yo,
slow.
it's Nikki in the chat, yeah, I said what I said. I'm FMLA late, but at least I break bread. Meanwhile, Mindy in the pit, acting slow on the floor. Customers looking thirsty like, is anyone here anymore? Karen Brandy got the place lit like a show. Drinks flying, tips rising, everybody in the flow. But when Mindy clock in, and the NG drop like she hit the bare minimum and never took it off. I ain't petty, I'm poetic, I'm just speaking the truth. If the pit needs saving, you don't send in a sleuth. Tell a manager to manage before I lose all chill. Cause we working overtime while she's standing still. She won't take orders, she won't walk around the pit. She won't acknowledge customers.
I can't rap.
She's a Roomba, and then she hits us with it slow today, ma'am. It is only slow because
You are.
Blocking your spirit, girl.
She is playing everybody, management, co-workers, the drinks bring drinks, the universe. Monday, stop playing. Monday, stop playing.
Mindy, stop playing.
Monday, stop playing. Monday, stop playing. Insert unnecessary laughing emojis here. Monday, stop playing.
So that was EDM.
It's Nikki.
That was EDM, K-pop, house, bass music, trap, electronic, dark vocal, hip hop, heavy dance beat, ad libs, club music. Oh my gosh. So that's basically what my husband puts up with at work. I did it to cheer him up. So, oh God. Yeah, I mean, some of that stuff is like really, it's not necessarily my genre, but I can appreciate it. A troublemaker. I can't say too much more about that. I go by Nikki, but it's not me. It's just, when you manage people and people like to point out what other people are doing wrong. That's why I have been a manager before, and it's either I'm really nice or I'm not. Like, uh, yeah. So, but he is an excellent manager. I don't know how he puts up with it, but he comes home and he's like really frustrated after dealing with that all day. So, but it's better than security because, he's had to like take out his baton and hit people before, and no, that's no fun. And you definitely don't get, uh, it's just dangerous work. So yeah, now he just gets to deal with screaming ladies and but it's like, oh, I'm gonna call in. We have a thing out here called FMLA, and it's like Family Medical Leave Assistance or something. And so basically, people use that as an excuse as to why they're taking a day off, why they're late, and technically, by law, the HR department is supposed to ask for backup, like, okay, show me proof, but they never do. So people just say, "Yeah, I'm going to be late today, FMLA." And oh, by the way, this person isn't doing their job. They say it's slow, so I embellished a little bit. And like when these two people are working, everything's going great. It's like a club up in there. Yeah. So I basically took that and embellished it a bit. Made a song out of it. Uh, but yeah. Yeah, so I was having fun doing the Gothmas stuff, and again, I didn't realize you can actually get the stems from the music so you can get the drums. Oh, yeah, I'm either nice or I'm not. I've had people, what, are you some kind of prima donna? You can't listen to what I'm telling you? It's like, no. And one guy, I left the room and he was talking about me behind my back, and the people I managed let me know, and he was a temp and he had been working there for a long time, but it was like the second time that happened, so I just walked directly over to HR. I said, "You can relieve him." Bye. So I'm not putting up with it. Not gonna do it. So that's why I'm not a manager. Yeah, but I sent that song to my son. He's like, that goes so hard. Uh, yeah, I can't wait for the kids to come out and visit on the 9th. So, gonna have 4 days with them and the little grandbaby. So that to look forward to. I'm going to some Krampus thing at night on the 5th over at Grey Witch. How are the kids? Kids are doing good. Uh, my son works for Starbucks. My daughter does oh, what does she do? She basically works at well, she's got a dangerous job too. She's gotten hit, punched, kicked. She works with people that have either substance abuse, what do you call it? It's like a recovery center, Yeah. Nothing for Krampus. Yeah, I mean, I was surprised it's Cemetery Pulp that I go to their business, that they have all the oddities and they're doing something with Grey Witch with the good pizza. And so that's right down the street, luckily. Um and I guess they're going to have bands and stuff. Um so there's that. But I just find when I go places, it's really hard for me to record. So I guess I feel kind of like odd just sitting there recording people. But eh, see what comes from it. I'm just trying to be nicer to myself and not worry so much. Whoa. What's whoa? Guess you have to think differently as a manager, as it's your job to run things. Exactly. Sorry, God. I missed what you said there. Yeah. But whoa. I'm not sure what the whoa was about. But thanks, you guys, for coming out and chatting it up with me. God, it's only 11:43. Wasn't it just 11:30? Seems like more time has passed. That's what happens when you drink. Oops. I should have muted that. Sorry. So I guess videos coming up. I'm doing I want to do one about working with Saturn because Saturn is like the bad guy in planetary bad guy, but I'm wanting to do a video about how Saturn's just misunderstood. So I have what was I working on? A song. Where did it go? Yeah, so just based on my script for Saturn. Oh yeah, it is.
Welcome back, my cosmic kin. Light the candles, let the night begin. There's a shadow in the rings above, cold as iron, strict as love. He's the landlord of your faded fears, the debt collector of forgotten years. He asks you softly through the din, did you learn the lesson or start again? You can run, but time will find you. rope twisting where the truth never lies. Obsidian eyes in the candle's dim grin. Tell me, child, what lesson are you resisting? No glitter, no chaos, no neon light. He asked for resolve in the
Kind of went overboard with this one. Oops, stop. Did you hear? I don't think I played this one. Maybe I did. Hold on. Library. I'm probably going to redo this one.
It's a warm Gothmas.
Oh wow.
In the desert, with a strip light
Busy.
and the moon hangs low like a dusty pearl over casinos and dive bar scars. The wind is dry as bone dust. The night hums neon red. Instead of snow, we get cigarette glow.
No.
And mirages in our stead. Oh, Las Vegas keeps the shadows bright.
I don't think you heard this one.
On Gothmas Eve, the shadows dance. The moon is sharp and pale.
Doodle-doo.
And the vampire elves come creeping with their boots of midnight mail. Their fangs are small and polished. Their cloaks are stitched with frost. They guard the halls from naughty gone creations long since lost. Oh, vampire elves and angel bats, banished gonks in pointed hats, chittering, shrieking, running fast. They chase them off into the past. Raise your candles, let them glow. Watch the Gothmas magic flow. Vampire elves and angel bats.
Keep the night from going flat. From cathedral roofs they're swooping, golden halos lit with flame. Angel bats with holy leather, calling every conch by name. Their wings beat sacred rhythm like a drum of winter air. And every gong who hears them knows they better not be there.
Vampire elves and angel bats, banished gonks in pointed hats, crawling out from dusty nooks,
elves and angel bats banish gonks and frantic flaps down the alleys, through the streets, past the crypts where silence sleeps.
Gothmas Eve is safe once more, peace restored forevermore. Vampire elves and angel bats,
Bless this night in midnight black.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, stop. Yeah, so it's a lot. I like this gothy song, Vampire. Yeah, I'm like vampire elves. I was trying to think of like combinations that were kind of odd. Yeah, I like how it came up with because I think I put cabaret, melancholic cabaret or something for the music style. And I took the stems and I was looking at the bass line, looking at the piano line, because I wanted to redo all of it. But if, you know, time constraints, so I play by ear. So it's easy, you know, like I can play the bass line. Piano, I'm not used to that style of piano. And then the drums, I have no patience for. So usually when I'm writing stuff, I'll just get loops and then combine the loops together for drums. It's just like having, you know, a session drummer. But with this, with Suno, you can actually download the stems. So you get drums, percussion, bass, um, since I like the way that they did it. So if I wanted to add parts or recreate the parts or use a different bass, I would be able to do that. So it's kind of cool. But then by the time I do all that, yeah, it does. It makes it really fun. And I just realized you could make videos out of it. So it had the lyrics already in there, although I don't like the formatting of it so much. But what I was having to do before is like I'd pull the audio into Premiere Pro and then have to go through all the captions, and Premiere Pro comes up with how to do what? The stems. If you right click, let's see. Do. So you know how when you click on the three buttons, it says for Pro version, like I'm paying $10 a month for it right now. It says get stems. You know, it has a remix, edit, create, get stems, or the video. The video is download, and where it has MP3 audio or wave, there's one that says video, but again, it's the $10 a month. Dealy? Not sure if that's what you were asking. And then Goth, I've wondered something. What would Santa look like if he was Gothmas? Robert Smith. Did I play that one? If Robert Smith was Santa Claus, that one I actually, because it's a fairly simple song. I brought in the drums, the bass, the synths, and I've been working on re-recording the vocals. But I'd like Santa to look like Robert Smith. Current Robert Smith, or maybe 20 years ago Robert Smith, is the question. Yeah, I was like, nobody's come up with If Robert Smith was Santa Claus? Apparently. I mean, I've looked around. I came up with lyrics. Did I play that for you guys or no? I'll play it again, otherwise I won't keep torturing you with my music. It's not my music. It's AI music. But my lyrics. Well, I'm going to play it because I'm running out of things to say until you guys say something. I have like no imagination.
If Robert Smith was Santa Claus, he'd sigh beneath the moon, delivering gifts in smeared black lips and boots that drag like doom. His sleigh would creak melodically, a synth pad in the air, and all the kids would whisper, why Saint Nick Gothy's hair? Oh, if Robert Smith was Santa Claus, Gothmas would be divine. He'd cry, it's always Christmas, but never quite on time. The reindeer would wear eyeliner, the elves would pout because it's tragic, it's magic. If Robert Smith was Santa Claus. He'd swap the red suit for a cloak, jet black and velvet trim. He'd hand out toys while muttering, this holiday feels grim. The cookies left upon the plate he'd stare at long and bleak, then write a poem on the napkin. Sugar feels so obsolete. Oh, if Robert Smith was Santa Claus, he'd sing sad carols slow, and every rooftop sleigh bell would sound like Disintegration's intro. He'd gift wrap melancholy and lace it up with gauze, a festive, depressive blessing. If Robert Smith was Santa And down the chimney softly, he'd drift like winter mist, then leave a note that simply reads, Gothmas exists. He'd pat the cat, adjust his hair, then vanish in the night. A shadow dipped in glitter, a gloom that still feels right. Oh, if Robert Smith was Santa Claus, the sky would snow in gray. The North Pole would be moody every single day, but we'd all feel strangely comforted no matter what the cause, 'cause Gothmas would be perfect if Robert Smith was Santa Claus.
I can't sing when I can't hear myself. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised nobody. Stop. I'm surprised nobody's come up with that. And then this one, oops.
Hark, hear them fly, bats in the sky.
This one was inspired by Carol of the Bells, but Carol of the Bats. I mean, it doesn't sound like Carol of the Bells, but it's got kind of that weird hauntingness to it.
Whispers of night, silhouettes rise, wings gliding cold, secrets untold, moonlit and black, carol of bath, soft in the air, echoes of lair.
I really love that texture of like, haha, in the background it brought in. It's just amazing.
Winter's cold breath, dancing with death, shadows unwrap, Gothmas at last. Bath of the night, circle the light, sing to the frost for all we've lost. Bells never ring, only they sing, claws tapping stone, calling us home. Gather the flame, call them by name, creatures of dusk, waking from musk. Candles burn low, silence is snow, bats weaving chills high over hills. Carol of bats, moonlight contrast, darkness renewed, sacred and cruel. Winter's embrace, soft on the face, Gothmas tonight, bats bless the night.
It's just
Grandma
stop.
got run over
Oh.
by a Krampus.
So,
Stomping through
have
the
you guys
snow on Gothmas Eve.
heard of Grandma got run over by a reindeer? Right? So Grandma got run over by a Krampus. And then I couldn't get it to come up with, I don't know, this is like about the best sounding music track that I could come up with. I don't know why. I just couldn't. I hear something in here, but this is what it came up with anyway. But it's really amazing. I don't understand how it is so good at what's the word? The arrangements. How it doesn't just have one, straight thing all the way through. There's so many breaks and stuff that it's just amazing. It's scary.
You can say there's no such thing as monsters, but me and Grandpa, yeah, we believe. She'd been sipping too much absinthe, and she lit the candles wrong.
It's the whip and hooves that clumped along. Oh, I'm like, Reaper's not here. That's some timed. Hi, Gothicas! Chair. It's like Grandma got run over by a reindeer. It's Grandma got run over by a Krampus. I wish my voice was like this. Hello. Gothmas spell.
When he's out to fill his sack.
You can tell I've been drinking.
Grandma got run over
By a Krampus.
on her way to cast a Gothmas spell. You can say it's just a scary story, but we've
got hooves
and horns to tell. So if you hear a chain a-rattling, best get indoors in a snap. 'Cause Krampus isn't picky when he's out to fill his sack.
That is not my song right here. Oh. Yes, thank you. The lyrics are mine, the music is, and I mean, I could come up with it, but I mean, seriously, you just go and you put the lyrics in and you say what kind of genre. I mean, I did some weird stuff. I was like putting what was some of the weird stuff I did? There was like some Jewish characters in there, and I've put that in with like trap and EDM, and I mean, I've just been throwing stuff at it to get an idea of how to get it to do what I want. So it's fun. But you know, I want to at least, you know, re-record the lyrics, but it's funny, you can't get many female vocals that are deeper like mine. So, yeah, it's a little tricky to re-record the vocals. But I already laid down vocals for the Robert Smith. Since that was a guy singing it, it was easier. So I hope to at least get a video done for that. Your range is much higher than mine, but you're lucky because you can go low like me, but you can get up high. And I've lost that. Well, part of it's smoking since I was 14, but the other part is I just haven't been working out my vocal cords. But you've got the range. The only thing you run into is it's harder with the latency. I can't sing with latency with, you know, like laying down the vocals ahead of time so it hits the right, because it's hard enough just doing it when you don't have the latency that you hear. Um, because when I first started out, I was using a USB mic with no sound interface, and this was years back, and it would drive me absolutely insane. Yeah, it's so hard to do that. And I would kind of do it, but oof, it's just so yeah, the only thing that's helped me is I have a Shure mic, but this isn't it. But the audio interface gets rid of the latency so I can hear myself in my ear real time when I'm singing over the music. Um, and even then, you have to, in many cases, sing over and over and over again till you hit everything just right, or at least close enough. In my case, because I get bored if I can't like lay it down in a certain amount of time. Um, the Robert Smith one took, oh, that was fairly quick. But then after I've recorded everything, then I have to get out all the other sound from the background. So I run through lots of filters and then clicks and pops and stuff that you have from just the mechanics of your mouth. Oh, here goes this freaking spooky camera. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know, with me, I just get so anxious because I'm thinking like, yeah, it does. It takes a lot of time. Um, and it depends on what kind of mood I'm in. But what I've found is when I do it often enough, it's a lot quicker. But if I wait like a couple weeks to a month between doing vocals and stuff, so I have to break everything down. I don't have the stuff hooked up right away, so I have to hook up the microphone and, just all the things. Um, but yeah, I run it through all the filters. Sometimes I'll do just a very slight auto tune just to clean it up. Makes it sound like crisper but it's not one of those obvious auto tunes. It just like tweaks it like minuscule amounts. Um, but you find out, wow, okay, I hear it. A lot of times too, just from smoking, your ears don't work as well. So you think you're on key, but when you look at it in the software, I have this Melodyne software, and it'll show me, oh no, this is slightly off here, this is slightly off here, so it'll tweak it just slightly, and so it makes it sound smoother. You can even change the timing. There's so many things you can do. Um, but yeah, it's a whole process. Um, I know it's going somewhere with that. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot easier than it used to be. Play more and sing more. Can't wait. Yeah. F them. Let them listen to you. I swear, the maintenance that comes into this house and sees all this weird shit I got. It's like, already. Flash them. No. Ah, I'm frustrated. Well, I don't want to say it out loud if you're like if they can hear me. I'm a little frustrated with the work that's been done. I know you know. But yeah, no, it's I'm pretty sure if maintenance was here, I wouldn't be singing. So yeah. So yeah, that's got to be frustrating. Say it. Say it. I think people need to go to school and learn things. I appreciate they're trying to be helpful, but you can't be having all those, like with the mud laying down. Oh my God. That was my son's father at the time that did the mud over the drywall, and that is a frickin' process, and it has to be absolutely perfect. No strings of whatever. Like, no, smooth, glass smooth. That's how it's supposed to be. Don't make me come over there and show you. But I think you like you said, you could sand that stuff down, but it's really annoying. And then the corners. Sorry. I was reading. You know, I feel somewhat, what's the word? Because the music made it a lot easier. Like I could just take the music and lay vocals over it. Normally, I make the music. So hey, Sedge, it's Reaper. Hello. How was your evening? You're back late. It's 12:20 for us. I see that Streamlabs notices you're here and is sharing. I don't even know where that setting is, but good. Um, I was going somewhere with that. Just take another drink. Make you feel better. Have you guys ever seen that video Shoes? Oh my God, Shoes. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, Gothsgiving, Reaper. Last minute invite to the Mercury. Capped off with Goth Club, but got home. A slight scare. What happened? Wasn't the Karen, was it? Tell us. We're waiting. We need to know what happened. Hi, Pilato. Yeah, well, it was okay. I mean, didn't really celebrate because my husband is working. We're gonna kind of celebrate with the bonus daughter, his daughter, tomorrow. Um, Apartment key stopped working. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my gosh, I would be freaking out, Reaper. That's no good. Hopefully, you can get a replacement key. Oh, that would drive me insane. I mean, they're supposed to be there all the time anyway. Somebody should. but still. Well, she calls me bonus mom. So, if you've seen the tarot reading, that's daughter of New Wheat. That's Mr. Aody's daughter. Oh my gosh, yeah. I don't memorize phone numbers anymore. I used to be really good at it, but now it's just like click. That is the problem with technology is you get so used to using it, and when it's not there, it's awful. Just like this house, I've got all electronic locks and things like that. And the we have a garage that's attached, so every once in a while that lock gets it's just like the weather or something like messes with the wood and it will not open. So if you don't have the key, you're screwed. Um yeah, I know everybody used to be really good because all we had was that rotary dial. We're from the rotary days. Yeah, exactly. Even if you had a phone, you couldn't call anybody. I think the only phone number I have memorized is Mr. Aoדי. That's it, and that's because his phone number is one digit different than mine. And, if I had to call him, he wouldn't be here. Be stuck managing angry servers at the cocktail lounge. Yeah. Oh, you remember how you could like on those old rotary phones they had the little thing where you would hang it up. If you did those really fast, you could actually like do the rotary dial, like if it was four da 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 da, you know, and you could actually dial it that way. Okay, thank you so much for spending time with us, Goth. I don't say the U3B, but I'm talking to you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I really appreciate it. And have a great day. Yeah, I mean, memorizing phone numbers used to be like so important. Oh my gosh, all the things that have happened since technology. It's crazy to think. I mean, I was thinking about 8-track tapes the other day. And then that made me think about how my daughter found my Cure tape on cassette. Oh God, there goes the freaking stop. This freaking camera. Anyway, she found was it Disintegration? I can see the album cover in my mind. It's the red one. Um, she's like, Mom, it's The Cure, and it's on cassette tape. I'm like, yes. From the olden days. You know, I remember random things, and like if I see one number, then all of a sudden the rest of it will come back to me. It's kind of weird. Fingers crossed, maybe the assistant manager comes in tomorrow. Well, today. Yeah, it is today. Gonna be a little slow whipping off the makeup. Oh God. Even this will take me forever to take off. The eyeshadow is easy, but this isn't that bad. But this is like, I haven't found the thing that'll get through it. I mean, it's great that it stays there, but it's like, I just need like a freaking chisel. Random things, at least some, which actually happened. Gosh, what other weird things? Dot matrix printers. I had an old Atari computer that had a cassette tape. The games were on cassette, what looked like a cassette tape. I think it essentially was a cassette tape. I remember Activision. I remember Pong. I've been doing online banking since my daughter was born in 92, 3, 4, 5, 6. So probably since 97, I've been doing online banking. And I was doing online banking when there was still AOL. It's crazy. Sheet. I've been watching Shudder. Oh, Star Raven. I'm starting to watch the dog one. I can't remember what it's called, but the one you did the review on your Terror Dungeon of Terror channel. So I'm getting ready to watch that. But I've been watching all kinds of Shudder um horror movies. I just watched Blink Twice. That was really scary. Good Boy, yes. Yeah, I'm getting ready to watch that. I want to see, have you seen Companion yet? The dog one is a great title. It's Good Boy. We had an off-brand Atari that had Pong and similar games. I just remember, I think it was like, it was something with an R. Remember On TV and Select TV? That's old. But that was like late 70s? On TV? Well, you must be younger than me, Pilato. You don't remember On TV? What the heck was that? It looked like it said Shrimp Doctor. His sleep doctor. I turned 4 in 1980. Okay. Yeah, no, you probably wouldn't remember that. Yeah, 1980. That's when Solid Gold and like Blondie. I remember Solid Gold. Oh my gosh. I'm so old. I'm 57. So old. You okay there, Reaper? Haven't seen anything from you. But you're safe at home, right? God, what else did I watch yesterday? I watched so many things, and already it's like, whew. I've been watching Talamasca on AMC. Very good. Got Mr. Aoki into that one. He likes the Lestat ones. on AMC. Back. Gonna be 50 this coming year. 50 is the new 30. I mean, really, I'd love to go back to 50. I'd probably still have eyebrows. Sorry, I'm gulping. Let's see, where were we at? We were talking about old things. Oh, another thing I want to do for the channel is finally do an actual, like, what do you call it? Where you see the house. What do you call it? Someone told me not to worry about being over the hill because that's when you start picking up speed before a horrific crash at the bottom. Yep. I saw a crazy video. I sent it to you. A cat ruined somebody's Gothsgiving. We gotta come on. We all need to, for next year, do the whole Gothsgiving thing. I like it because here, Thanksgiving is just, there's no positive connotation to that. And the more you learn, the more you just want to stay the hell away from that. But the idea of being thankful and being thankful for friends and a community is great. Yes. Yes. So Star Raven can make the t-shirts and we'll just start doing, you know, the whole Gothsgiving. We have to think of what do you call it? Things for a holiday. Like come up with something unique. Gratitude, yes. I mean, maybe we help out Sophie's, you know, do like a yeah? Yeah. So, I mean, maybe Sophie and in the video, everyone runs screaming when the cat crawls out of the turkey, through the turkey. Huh? Okay, you lost me through the turkey. It was a regular hiding spit. Hiding spot. Sorry. I gotta see this. Let's see if I can pull it up. Do you send it on Instagram? Oh, wow. Nobody wants to like hearing myself. Stop it! Stop it! Echo and the echo and the echo. Okay. Oh, and then hope. Yeah, of course. ECHO is listening. Okay. Looking. Oh my gosh. Really? Here we go.
Turkey looks amazing.
Let's look again. You guys can see that, right? Yes. So Star Raven, I am unsure as to whether or not I can get the 19th off, but I could at least do like, and you know, you'll have to see who comes through because I know you want to do the straight up and down layout, But if I can like get in during my lunch just temporarily, or I might be able to get the 19th off because I'm taking what I think I haven't put in for it yet is the whole next 2 weeks after that off. Hang on, I have to run to the restroom. Let me put some music on. You haven't heard this stuff, Countess. What's a good one? We'll play this one. No, you're supposed to play it. Oh, dear. Whatever. Gothmas? All right, be right back.
On Gothmas Sea, the shadows dance, the moon is sharp and pale, and the vampire elves come creeping with their boots of midnight mail. Their fangs are small and polished, their cloaks are stitched with frost. They guard the halls from naughty gone creations long since lost. Oh, vampire elves and angel bats, banished gonks in pointed hats, chittering, shrieking, running fast. They chase them off into the past. Raise your candles, let them glow. Watch the Gothmas magic flow. Vampire elves and angel bats
Keep the night from going flat. From cathedral roofs they're swooping, golden halos lit with flame. Angel bats with holy leather, calling every conch by name. Their wings beat sacred rhythm like a drum of winter air. And every gong who hears them knows they better not be there.
Vampire elves and angel bats, banished gonks in pointed hats, crawling out from dusty nooks, hiding in the cracks and books.
Shadows scatter, spirits rise.
Moonlight burns in silver skies. Vampire elves and angel bats.
Keep the night from going flat.
The gonks try tricks and nonsense, throw glitter on the floor, but vampire elves hiss softly, no sparkles anymore.
The angel bats descend then, with halos shining bright, and chase the pesky creatures far into the winter night. Vampire elves and angel bats banish gonks and frantic flaps down the alleys, through the streets, past the crypts where silence sleeps.
Gothmas Eve is safe once more, peace restored forevermore. Vampire elves and angel bats.
Bless this night in midnight black.
Wow, is like the perfect amount of time? Stop. Thank you. Um, okay. Yeah, the cat thing was hilarious. I could totally see Nigel doing that. If it fits, it sits. So yeah, I have to lose weight. Since starting YouTube, I think I've gained like 30 frickin' pounds, and I'm getting really upset about it. Yeah, because I can't stop eating carbs. And I picked up some Black Friday stuff, and the blouse fits, and the skirt does not. So yeah. But if I stop eating carbs, so yeah, that's other content coming up someday. What other stuff am I thinking of doing? So the Saturn thing, why Saturn is not a villain. And I do have a witchy kind of thing coming up. Another witch box that you, Star Raven, have already seen. I don't know if you saw me when I stopped by the other day during your premiere, and I was like, I have this coming. I can't watch it. Or if you're even still here, Star Raven, because I know you had to take the kids to school. What was I going to say? I don't know, maybe nobody's here and it's just me talking to myself. But what else? I know there's I have a Baphomet tarot deck. 1 hour brisk walks early in the morning to avoid people. Yes, cut out beef and pork. Have it as a cheat day once or twice a month. Only bird or fish is a meat or impossible meat. Heading off eating at 7 or 8. Carbs are my problem. Any and all. And if I cut them out, it's fine. What I don't like is ethically. So I was getting down to, I was as low as 178. I wanted to be 150. And then the other issue I have is that my husband won't eat vegetables. I can get him to eat impossible meat. And I can pretty much eat anything, but let's see. Oh, okay. Already read that. Have a treadmill. Need to start using that again. Not drinking. So this is the worst time of the frickin' year because this is the only time of the year that I want to eat sweets and drink. Actually, you can say from my birthday on, so that's probably why I've been feeling like crap and so unproductive. But I love Impossible Burgers. So if I could get, yeah. What was some of my other favorite? Well, I mean, I love beans and rice and stuff like that, but that stuff, my body does not like it. I immediately just shut down, and so I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I want them to come up with a way to make just lab meat so nobody gets harmed. You need an American hot dog? Hi, Gary. Thanks for stopping by again. Oh, corn is also bad for me, but I love corn fritters. I love the Mexican corn cakes too. So good. So bad. Sugar Sugar immediately gives me headaches, migraines. Doesn't keep me from eating it. I got a pumpkin pie in there that Mr. Aoki brought from work. Like, why? Maybe he likes me fat. No, but he needs to lose the weight too, because we both dropped 50 pounds and now we've been slowly getting it back. Foo Fighters! What does that have to do with corn fritters? Isn't it Foo Fighters are like UFOs? Forget what Foo Fighters are. Technically, not the group. Echo, what is a Foo Fighter? Mysterious aerial phenomena. Boil cobs of corn, cover it in mayonnaise, and then cover it in a mixture of powdered parm. Yeah. That's like what are those, the corn on the street you get the corn and it's covered in all the yummies, mayonnaise and chili and oh my God. I've not tried the blue Takis. Those aren't sweet, are they? Gothmam loves they are sweet? Because I've wondered if they were sweet or I don't want sweet. I probably enjoy it. Oh no, they're not sweet. So they're just hot? What's the difference between the blue ones and the red ones? Possibly no difference, huh? My son loves Takis. Oh my God. They're mysterious aerial phenomena, Gary. I thought they were a World War II plane as well, but they're mysterious aerial phenomena. That's why I thought they were UFOs. Same. Didn't know. Why they called them that, I have no idea. Or maybe I missed it. Red ones are more intense. The blue ones are not. You get a sour and then a light kick, so maybe more citrus. Seeing all my other weird little Streamlab things come up, thinking somebody's talking to me. I God, I love Doritos. I love Takis. I love just all the things. So sad. Why is everything that tastes good so bad? Nacho flavored Dorito with a kick. Ordered pizza today. That's our Thanksgiving. I know my bonus daughter is bringing possibly smoked turkey, ham, and green bean casserole probably tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be bad. I'm going to be comatose. God. Mr. Aoki still has an hour left to work. And then he wants to go to the casino when he gets back. So he works at a casino, comes home, and wants to go back out to a casino. Deep throat. Gary. I'm drinking a mixture of Scotch whiskey and Monster. Not flavorful. Let's see. We were talking about how Mr. AOD manages cocktail servers, and they like to complain about other servers. And so there was this song. I'm still trying to find the ultimate version of the song. I know I put likes on ones that I liked, but on the Suno app,
Hi.
nope.
Hi. Hi. It's Nikki. I'm gonna
Here you
be
go.
FMLA late today. Just about an hour. Thank you. Bless. Amen. She's late, she's tired. She's
No,
over it.
that's not it.
Now listen. I wish one manager, just one.
Hold on. No, it's not that one.
Hi, it's Nikki. I'm gonna be. Hi, it's Nikki. I'm gonna.
It's freaking.
Hi, it's Nikki. Hi, it's Nikki. I'm gonna be FMLA late today. Just about an hour. Thank you, bless. Amen.
So the whole idea is that he gets frustrated. He gets alerted that, oh, I'm not coming in today. And by the way, you know, this other person isn't pulling their weight, blah, 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 blah. So I took that and embellished upon it and made a song out of it. It's the story. I wish I could find the proper version of it.
Hi, it's Nikki. I'm gonna be FMLA.
That's not it.
Hi, it's Nikki. I'm gonna be. Hi, it's Nikki.
Nope. Nope. Come on.
Hi, it's Nick. Hi, it's Nikki. I'm gonna be FMLA late today. Hi, it's Nikki.
Nope.
Hi, it's Nikki. I'm gonna be FMLA late today. Just about an hour. Thank you, bless. Hi, it's Nikki.
We're just gonna go with this
I'm gonna
one.
be
I'm tired of trying to
FMLA
find
late
it.
today. Just about an hour. Thank you, bless. Amen. She's late, she's tired, she's over it.
No,
Now
this
listen.
is totally not it.
I wish one manager, just one, would grow the titanium-coated courage to tell Mindy. Girl,
Tell her.
you don't even do your job. Say it louder for the people in the pit. Because every time she scheduled, the folks in the pit are out there like dehydrated Sims. Pressing the invisible order drink button, calling us over like we're DoorDash on roller skates. But when Carol and Brandy are working, baby, that pit is basically a nightclub. Customers vibing, drinks flowing, tips tipping. Check the order history when we are on tables. The proof is proofing harder than sourdough. Okay, we work,
We sweat.
Meanwhile,
Oh, I'm slow.
She won't take orders. She won't walk around the pit. She won't acknowledge customers unless they physically block her path like she's a Roomba. And then she hits us with, it's slow today.
Yeah, this one's for music. I put the lyrics.
But at least I break bread. Me, I'm in the pit. I can slow on the floor. Customers looking thirsty like, is anyone here anymore? Karen Brandy got the place to let a show. Drinks flying, tips rising, everybody in the flow. But when Mindy clocked in, man, the energy dropped. Like she hit the bare minimum and never took it off. I'm petty, I'm poetic, I'm just speaking the truth. If the pit needs saving, you don't send in a suit. Tell the manager to manage for I lose all chill. Cause we working overtime while she's standing still. She's playing everybody management. Cow workers, the pit.
Cow workers?
The universe. Can they stop
Wish I could find the right version.
You love my place. Insert unnecessary laughing emojis here.
I really gotta find it.
Hi, it's Nikki. I'm gonna be FMLA late today. Just about an hour.
Nope.
Hi,
No, I think it has Miami hip hop.
it's Nikki.
Maybe it's this one. Yes. Yes, finally. The lyrics are mine
Today.
with a little
Just
help
about an hour.
from an angry coworker.
Thank you. Bless.
The music is just what it came up with.
She's tired. She's over it.
Now listen.
So
I wish one manager, just one,
this particular one, where'd it go? Oh gosh, which one are you playing here? I only did like
would grow the
50
titanium.
versions. So this one says heavy, sexy, EDM, house dance, Harajuku vibes, K-pop, drill, and bass, dark vocal, Latin, something in Hebrew, Miami hip hop. And this is what I got when I put my lyrics in.
Voted courage to tell Mindy, don't even do your job. Say it louder for the people in the pit. Because every time she's scheduled, the folks in the pit are out there like dehydrated Sims. Pressing the invisible order, drink button, calling us over like we're DoorDash on roller skates. But when Carol and Brandy are working, baby, the pit is basically a nightclub. Customers vibing, drinks flowing,
Feeling
drinks flowing, tips
Tipping.
Check the artistry.
Surreal.
We are on tables.
I can't hear myself to sing.
Okay. We work, we serve, we win. Meanwhile, Mindy's out here acting like she's a CEO.
Yes. I gotta hear.
Nikki in the chat, yeah, I said what I said. I'm FMLA late, but at least I break bread. Meanwhile, Mindy in the pit, acting slow on the floor.
I mean,
Customers
my
looking
son heard
thirsty
this,
like,
he goes,
is
"This goes
anyone
so
here
hard."
anymore? Carol and Brandy got the place lit like a show. Drinks flying, tips rising, everybody in the flow. But when Mindy clock in and the energy drop, like she hit the bare minimum and never took it off stop. I ain't petty, I'm poetic, I'm just speaking the truth. If the pit needs
But it's
saving, you don't send in
amazing
a
the
suit.
arrangements
Tell the
it comes
manager
up
to
with.
manage for I lose all chill. 'Cause we working overtime while she's standing still. She won't take orders, she won't walk around the pit. She won't acknowledge customers unless they physically block her back like she's a Roomba. And then she hits us with, it's slow today.
Ma'am, it is only slow because you are. She's playing everybody. Management, co-workers, the pit, the drinks,
The universe.
Insert unnecessary laughing emojis here.
'Cause she... Isn't that great? I love it. Stop.
I'm gonna be FMLA late today. Just about an hour. Hi. Sneaky.
There was
I'm gonna
one
be
that was like
FMLA late
really,
today.
really
Just
good,
about
and
an hour.
is it this
Thank
one?
you, bless. Thank you.
Yeah.
She's late.
This had some amazing harmonies in it.
Tired. She's over
Completely
it.
different
Now
song.
listen. I wish one manager, just one, would grow the titanium coated courage to tell Mindy. Girl, you don't even
That was
do
called
your job. Say it
I
louder
Wish
for the
One
people in
Manager Had the
pit,
Balls.
Because every time she scheduled, the folks in the pit are out there like dehydrated Sims. Pressing the invisible order drink button, calling us over like we're DoorDash on roller skates. But when Carol and Brandy are working,
Yeah, this is the one.
the pit is basically a nightclub, customers vibing, drinks flowing, tips tipping, Set the order history when we are on tables. The proof is proving harder than sourdough.
Okay, yo, you got sweat.
Meanwhile, Mindy's out here acting like she's a CEO of it slow. Yo, it's Nikki in the chat. Yeah, I said what I said. I'm FMLA late, but at least I break brain while I'm
I
in the
love
pit.
this
Acting slow
little
on the floor.
rap.
Customers looking thirsty like, is anyone here anyhow? Yellow Brandy got the place lit like a show. Drinks flying, tips rising, everybody in the flow.
That bass line.
Mindy clocking and the any draw like she hit the bare minimum and never took it off. Stop. I ain't petty, I'm poetic, I'm speaking the truth. If the pit needs saving, you don't send in a slew. Tell a manager to manage before I lose. All chill, cause we working over fam while she's standing still. She won't take orders. She won't walk around the pit. She won't acknowledge customers unless they physically block her path. Like
She's a Roomba.
she hits us with. It's slow today. It is only slow because you are. She is playing everybody. Management,
Right?
co-workers,
This, right.
the drinks, the
Universe.
the management, co-workers, the pit, the drinks, the
Mr.
universe.
Andy was laughing so hard. That's a great bass
Insert
line.
unnecessary laughing emojis here.
Yeah, because there was like... Sorry. There was like... Sorry. Hold on. Stop.
Hi. It's Nikki. I'm gonna
It just goes on and on and on. There was a laughing emoji at the end of the text. So I'm like, insert unnecessary laughing emoji here. Oh my God. Yeah. So it was a lot of fun. I can't wait until I have another one to work with. But I'd love to hear your Karens. Reaper. But man, that was bouncing. Like my son's like, that goes so hard. And, you know, being someone who creates music, like that very last one that we just played, that stuff's, for me, it's difficult to arrange. The closest that I have right now is the one that I made, that's my outro on all the videos. Hope Hell Takes You Today is the name of the song. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I mean, it's so much fun. I want to make them my own in that I want to just the chord structure itself, but the drums are what I struggle with. Where is, I don't even know which ones I have here. Live recording, no, can't get to that. Playlist. This one is about as tricky as I can get right here.
If you want to be my guy,
So this is me,
cross your
vocals,
heart and hope
lyrics,
to die.
music.
Got a simple little fix.
Oh, naughty Reaper, you put her picture in there.
I'm not talking allegory. I'm here to end your fucking story.
If you want to be my love,
Till your death is not enough for me. Baby, dry those eyes. Big boys shouldn't cry. Not until I drag you to my grave. Drag you to my grave. Make you my little slave. Drag you to my grave. Down into the grave. Down into my grave.
yeah. So that's about as technical as I get. I think. And I still have to finish that one. I actually have the second verse, second chorus for that, but that has so many different tracks. It's a lot of work. So doing something like that with all those changes in tempo and stuff it's amazing. That, you know, I don't know where they came up with this, but it is altered a little bit. If she somehow sees it, you could deny it. Plausible deniability. I mean, what are the chances? I'm still worried about what I just played. Nobody watches my channel. And I think anyone who does would be on the right side of that. If anything, the person that was complaining made them look good, so. But, well, folks, it's 1:11, and I'm starting to get toasty, and I need to slow it down because I'm supposed to go out to the casino at probably like 2:30, so. But I want to thank everybody for coming along, and found her naughty Twitter. Ah. Wait. Right. I gotta hear these. Goth hugs, thank you so much for coming along and hang in there. And I hope you have a wonderful day, Star Raven, and everyone, Reaper, everyone. Goth hugs. Thank you guys so much for showing up. It means a lot. And have a wonderful day and hope to see you all soon, okay? Love you all. Bye. How do I stop this? Go offline.